kill witches, find friends, kill friends.
Why are we killing the witches?
Titus, are you?
That was wrong?
Kill
Wait,
friends?
what did I say?
No,
not that. Wait, maybe that. Wait, what did I say? Never mind.
Yeah, shush. Probably not killing witches. Definitely finding them, because apparently they have the information that we require.
Might kill little witches.
Little ones.
It's not like our first
It's not priority,
plan.
but
Like,
you know,
last
we can
resort.
work it into the schedule. After.
Chas is like, why didn't I leave?
Is it too late to accept your offer? Just kidding. Anyways. Bloodthirsty friends over here don't know what they're talking about.
They're witches.
We're not going to kill the witches.
We're supposed to kill the witches.
Silencio.
Isn't that like our job?
We need,
But no,
we need their help.
Where are the sororitas girls right
they're here.
now? Okay.
We need their help. They can tell us where to find these gray skeletons and
We also need to find Violet.
the robot skeleton.
Ow!
See?
Okay, again,
It's correct.
last resort. We're not gonna go in there guns a-blazing.
We can kill them after we get the information.
He looks at you and he says, you know, remember when you first arrived in this city, after you had left, was it the Ironhides or what's your gang?
Oh yeah. You're going to ask your gang about them.
Yeah, I work with the Ironhide.
The rat snuffers.
No, I killed all them.
No.
That was a
real
child.
one?
That was a child's gang.
It was very easy.
They're like the Boy Scouts.
They're gone.
Yeah, you remember that gang that there was a lot of murders flaring up in the city at first, and you went and stopped that. They chanted your name outside. What do they called you? Dark Tide or
Dark Tide.
Oh, okay. Is that like a different kind of detergent, right?
It's the kind you use on black armor.
Okay. Cool.
Does black armor even need detergent?
Yeah.
It smells.
Well, so I sent my men into that fortification after you, and he shudders a little bit. He's like, Thaddeus felt the need to go in there, and I found a psyker that they had been torturing.
Ooh.
What was that?
They were torturing you.
They had found some psyker and they were torturing him. And we got to him and we couldn't save him. He didn't have long. Said his name was Willow.
Willow.
I was just about to say that.
I know that name.
You have Total Recall.
That was one of the. Not that
Oh,
one.
you weren't with the team.
You figured out that Stun was the magic thing.
Actually, it was because in the conversation you had with Malin, it's one of
It's
the
one of
members
his
in his
buddies.
acolyte team.
Thing.
And that was at the.
So,
Said it was at the fort.
Huh?
Was that the fort that I know about?
Yeah, he was in there.
The Crest Hose fort.
Wow, who names these forts?
We're down with the dirt people. What did you expect?
I hope that they rename it after I burn it.
Sure.
Oh, that's
burned.
that's the thing. Okay.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. All
Like
right.
an on-duty police
What the-
officer.
They didn't learn anything from him before he died.
They learned where the Lumen Witches were
Well, that's
Whoa.
the important thing.
because that gang pulled him out of the North Forest.
The North Forest?
Nort?
Nork.
Nort.
Nork.
It's not better.
Bork.
That's not the best.
They pulled him out of the North Forest. So I guess that's where we're gonna head because that's where he was when they got him.
Well, he told me where the Lumen Witches were. I don't know how to get to the forest. I
Oh.
haven't been to see the Lumen Witches. Pretty dangerous on that part of the caverns.
Let's go.
Caverns.
We're geared up.
Hold on, I know about caverns.
Is that
You're in the caverns. The depths.
That's all this place. Okay.
Do you know of any places with smooth stone that's like surrounding?
I don't know of any place down here that is stone.
Gecko's excusing himself to go to the bathroom.
Hey, good luck.
I'll also take this opportunity.
Look,
Very pressing.
Man,
it's more important.
we've made it 44 sessions without a bathroom break.
I usually
I take one every
go.
session.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
Well, now the leader of the group and the second in command of the group is here to talk.
What? Second in command?
I'm the leader.
Great. Why am I in charge at all?
Because you're like really cool there.
Anyway.
You're like the adult. So
Someone's got to be.
that's your job now. You better behave or else you're going to be the real leader.
Oh my god.
If you don't behave, there's going to be issues and I'm going to quit.
Maybe I need a bathroom. No. It's far too late.
Oh, no.
Far too late. You the other.
Second in command.
No, I quit. You're in charge now. I'm retired.
Oh, no.
I'm out of that game.
I don't know if I can take it.
Well, yeah, jeez. Okay, Nork Forest. I don't know anything about that, though. I haven't heard anything about
Neither
it.
do I.
Yeah.
You know its name at least, so good job. Sounds like a weird place. Sounds like somebody
Wait.
sneezed.
Let me make sure I understood that. A gang tortured Willow to death.
Mhm.
Your buddies found him afterwards at the...
They didn't
Four.
kill, no, they didn't torture him to death. They tortured him on the brink of death. We found him, and then he died.
Kill him?
No, he wanted us to save his friends.
Okay.
But he said in order to do that, we had to find the Lumen Witches. And he mentioned some sort of Titan that was dead on a mountain. And so we've been looking for it, and we did find the location. I wanted to finish the games. But
That was more important. Hands up. What's that?
This gang, was it?
yeah, whoa, that's mine.
You didn't touch him.
You want it, you can have it.
Sucker.
The whole time.
It's probably gonna
You've been eyeballing that the whole session.
Gang, were they like new down here?
Cresthold has been a fortification for a while.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if it was our
Well, I know how to
the
get
other
there.
acolyte people.
Oh, no, I would have seen that.
Okay.
That's literally what I've been doing for months down here. Don't give me that.
The months up there.
Months. How would I already be part leader of an entire gang down here if I wasn't here for months? Don't have an answer, do you? That's not an answer either. Straw man tactics.
Thaddeus says, when we teleported to the Paradise Station, we went back in time.
Yeah, see, that doesn't sound any more believable, though.
But it's factual.
Oh, well, fair enough.
In fact, don't care about your feelings.
What feelings?
Joss has many feelings.
One.
They're brimming.
Is one.
One feeling?
The one feeling is sass.
Irritation.
Then you have two feelings.
No.
Sass.
Sass is the reaction to the feeling. Whatever. So,
Ah,
blah.
Ray.
No.
No.
There's a T in there somewhere.
Stop. Anyway, keep going.
I know where the Crashholds are. Should we go there?
You gotta not go there, like I've said. You gotta go to where the Lumen Witches are.
Which is where?
North?
No, that's where you're good. They're gonna teach you how to get to Nork. I have no idea how to get to Nork.
Where are the witches then?
They're over there.
Not the Crashholds.
They're right behind us.
Ah!
He looks at your map and marks the location down. And he's like, once you leave town, you've got to go a day's journey that way.
You mean this map?
Map.
That's not the right map song.
A map. And map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
See.
Yep.
Why are you touching my chair?
Because I wanted to make it
Gee.
but I can't on this side.
Oh,
Can
I think it's.
It's on the other side. It's this.
I like this.
It's great. Rude.
Let's see what he did. This thing. It's like. Alright. We're still over with the Dreadlord right now. Right. We haven't left that place.
No.
Ooh.
Reese is the Dreadlord.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And we're gonna head west, apparently.
Fightful goes west.
He
I
does.
love that movie. I listened to the song from the first one yesterday, actually. Really well. Okay, let's rally the posse and gather the horses.
Inner motorcycle.
You don't have
Yeah,
horses?
we have motorcycles.
Oh no,
I forgot.
I don't have to drive.
Your gang doesn't
Yes,
have any
you're right.
motorcycles. What kind of gang are you running?
So kind of actually run. Yeah, and you killed most of them.
What?
They were the dudes that were in the Coliseum with
No.
me. No? Oh, I went in by myself. Didn't I have like a group of people with me when I went
did.
in? Where did
They're still around.
Oh, horrible. What are you doing?
They weren't called to the arena.
Where? I don't even
Didn't we kill a bunch of people on bikes in the Coliseum? We can just kill theirs.
Oh, there you go.
Let's get out of this garbage hole.
To the witches!
Whee!
To the wall.
Nope.
So sweat drips down these walls. Said walls.
You can't rhyme wall with walls.
Oh, yeah. Alright, fine.
Walls?
Walls.
Reluctantly.
You guys just want to go with yourselves, the sorters, and that's it?
Do we? I mean, is Reese offering
I mean,
other men?
we could bring,
guide people.
I guess, your gang members, but do we know anybody else that we would want to bring?
I feel like we're redshirting them.
They 1,000,000%. They'll just die on the trip. It'll be Oregon Trail for them.
Dysentery.
Literally Oregon Trail, because
Snake
that's how I was
bites.
able to find
The
them.
Orchid.
Because of that piece of a kidney.
I don't know. Do we?
I think it would be smart to have other people,
Well-
even if they're just kind of, like human shields, whatever.
Well, we're bringing Thaddeus.
We could use them as a flanking
He's
force, you know? They could set up all the traps and stuff.
Yeah, Thaddeus has his little servitors and his skulls, so he's helpful in a lot of ways.
The guys that get, an on-screen death, but you never know their names.
Like that. Well, I'm not gonna say that you haven't gotten there yet.
We're in season 8.
Oops. Oh, what episode?
2? No, 3.
You finished the Winterfell Battle?
No. Barely starting out.
That was a pretty rad episode.
That was the best episode, actually.
I currently have 9 servitors available for deployment.
Cool.
That seems pretty good.
That seems like enough extra buddies, and I don't know.
I saved the priceless relic that you destroyed.
What did you destroy?
Are you looking at me?
Oh my gosh, you talking about the skull?
No,
The servant? No.
Shepherd? He
Yeah.
does have
I
Shepherd.
do have Shepherd.
What are you talking about? Why
You
are
saved
you
him.
looking at me?
You killed him in the arena.
Oh, big boy.
Oh. I mean, I was just doing what I was supposed to.
Wait, we have Big Boy with us? He's like a robot choo-choo.
Who's
He is like a robot.
he's in the process of being repaired. He should be ready by the time we come back.
Cool.
We need to stop through here on the way to the North Forest, though.
Okay, so we'll go to the witches, come back here.
So,
North
you
Forest.
know where the North Forest is?
I have no idea, but after the Living Witches, we need to stop here.
He's using his psychic power
So
thing.
much
that he has,
stats.
the prophecy thing.
Oh, yeah.
He's not. He's just saying.
He's just a garbage human as well. Let's get out of here.
He's not a human.
He's like,
Are we bouncing in? Are we heading to these witches?
I guess so.
hey,
Come on, Bombers.
I'm ready.
does Lena want to come too? Just because she's a psyker and she does crazy stuff, and I think that would help.
I thought
She already has her backpack ready.
Yeah, I thought she was already coming.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just to give you an idea of what I did, I equipped her with shield robes and a ballistic surcloth from the armory in the station, and then she has that rapier sword.
I don't know if we can fit 18 people onto 3 bikes.
Let's get wagons.
Wiggins.
Wagons, and then we'll use the motorcycles to pull them like they're horses.
How are you going
that's
to
clever.
get on the ferry?
Wait, do we have can we get some transport from
Vehicles
you?
go on the ferry all the time.
What?
You just have like,
Can we get some transport?
I doubt it.
Are you talking Reese?
Yeah.
Oh.
get me out.
It will come.
I already
when it
I
comes.
sold you a ship you guys didn't like.
Well, no,
No,
we
we
liked it. We couldn't write it down here. It was too much.
How did you get down here?
I came through the hole like everybody should.
Did we?
Came through a different hole.
Or I know what I don't know what you guys did.
Listen, man.
Oh, it was like, you were there. We killed you, and then
You were there. We killed.
No, came back.
Fine. You'll probably have to kill me a couple more times before this is over.
Fun.
How far would it be on foot?
It's therapeutic.
Oh, I'm glad.
When you say it was about a day away, was that
On foot.
Okay. We can just walk for a day.
That seems safe.
Yeah, let's forget about transport. We'll get it when we go for the witches.
Although, if we don't leave anybody behind, somebody might grab our bikes.
Remember what?
Bikes. We can leave them in Reese's protection. Although Reese is leaving soon.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I'm looking for.
Were you saying you didn't have any transport for us?
I mean, I have different things that could potentially be good. Wow, that's
Like
cool.
vehicles?
You can get a Magos sky platform.
Sounds intense and unavailable.
Wow, they have a termite drill in here. That's sweet. Yeah, I don't really have anything.
Let's just walk. Gives us time to bond again, you know.
All right, cool.
It's been a
What
while.
would be acceptable?
We're going on an adventure.
Walking?
Thaddeus,
I
do you
guess.
have any combat-capable servitors?
Yes, 9 of them.
All 9 of them. Should we leave, 2 to guard the vehicles?
I thought we could just park the vehicles in Reese's garage.
Who's been watching them now? They're probably already stolen at this rate.
Oh, holy crap. I can't even remember where I parked mine.
I do that all the time. That's
Ava said, I rigged that whole storage container to blow if it was breached.
Oh, we'll be fine.
That's where we put them.
So, and the fire last night I can verify was not from it being breached.
Neat.
Oh,
Then they're in good hands. Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
Let's
go.
go.
Adventure.
To the witches!
We're off to see the witches. The wonderful witches of
All right.
Gauze.
Oh, yeah.
Gauze. I don't know. I was trying to think of another
used
word.
gauze.
Yeah, it's gross. Whatever. It's close.
You guys are nasty.
All right. So the Dead Titan isn't far. but it is on the other side of a metal canyon of toppled buildings. This area is known to be extremely dangerous. But you've been able to at least get this far without incident. And before you see this kind of canyon develop out of these toppled buildings. And you see, like in the distance, that and like in the bottom of that canyon, further down, you actually see that part of this dead centipede titan is buried underneath toppled buildings. And then it like rises up over the top of like a partially toppled building, and that's the mountain that people keep talking about.
Interesting.
And there's mounds of trash and stuff that's been built up along the edges, but so yeah, you see the terrain like kind of turn into these buildings, and they rise up, but there's this little thin winding canyon underneath.
Did Thaddeus have any interest in the giant centipede boy?
Always.
Would it be helpful, or are you just going to have like a fascination with it?
He says, sadly, it is inoperable. But if you look, judging by the size of those blast burns and craters and stuff, it looks like it was running from something when it died.
Oh my gosh.
Possibly something bigger. It looks like it was fired down upon.
Bigger than the giant centipede?
Giant than the big centipede titan.
Okay. That's bad.
But this had to have been almost a millennia ago.
Oh.
Been here for a long time.
Alright.
But it looks like in order to get to the Titan, we have to go through this canyon, unfortunately.
Let's do
It's okay. Let's go through the canyon.
There's probably like raiders and stuff in here, so just.
We can just like smash them.
How close are we to the canyon?
We'll be fine. They'll
I'm
burn.
just
You're at
saying.
its entrance.
No, it's
I'm going to
good
do a
to be
sense
aware.
presence test.
Oh
Ooh,
gosh.
here we go.
I appreciate that. Elvis.
No, you fetches. Have some faith.
I have plenty of faith.
What do I sense? Do I sense any life forms down the canyon?
Lots of them.
Yeah, do any of them seem as complex as us, or is it mostly like rats and rats?
Right, just rats and more rats.
You sense like some, I don't know, human presences. Most of them are lesser. A couple greater. And you see like dark spots in your mind peppered throughout.
Dark spots.
Where you cannot sense a thing.
Ew.
So this canyon is giving us an interesting vibe. Just like we thought it would. So just be careful. Most of it doesn't seem too dangerous, but some of it seems very dangerous. But like that's like 10%.
Great.
We're just gonna be careful.
And you can guide us around the 10%?
Well, I'll try.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't move.
There.
Can I narratively change out my fuel cell in my jetpack?
Yeah.
And reload my plasma.
You're in front of pistols?
Yeah.
Narratively speaking.
Narratively, I do that.
Narratively speaking. Cool. Anybody else want to do anything before we go to the canyon?
Crisis is ready.
I guess I would also not do anything because guns are for nerds.
Guns are for nerds. Just true.
You should have
He's
mounted
the
a gun to
cool-
one of those arms.
What?
You should have mounted a gun to one of your arms.
That would be cool.
One of my arms is still a gun.
I know, but imagine a rotary chain cannon like underneath one of your arms.
Oh
Very
my
heavy
God.
boy.
Yeah, seriously.
Heavy boy as it is.
Can you imagine if we'd like pushed you off like a 10-foot just like the crater that would make?
That would be very
Or into
bad.
any kind of water sports.
Watch us with rockets.
Mine has a air thing built into it.
Yeah, but can you
Oh,
swim?
so
It's
close.
even like space.
So very close.
Space with it.
You can't swim. It's space and water are not
Out
the
of
same.
it.
She turns her back. That was interesting to watch. All right, let's go forth in this canyon.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys work your way down it. Still pitch black and stuff. What are your light sources? I know you have dark sight.
I
have a thing.
Dark
And you have dark sight.
I can make myself see in the dark.
I have flames.
I like the sororities have torches.
I also have a lantern somewhere.
I'll make some torches and lanterns.
Don't I?
They don't actually
Liara has
have,
dark
like,
side,
any
so she's just a lady.
I do have a lantern.
Does Liara
What
have
about,
eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Liara. Talia's blind. She
Yeah.
She actually has two.
She has
torches.
dark sight, but she's also blind, so it doesn't
She has
really come up
the
that
She,
real
often.
she
dark
has
side.
real dark sight. Yeah.
only 2 torches. Is it working?
Yes, thank you.
Do they just guide her with like a rope or
Hold the
something?
flare closer to my eyes. Sir, it's right in front of your face.
Oh my gosh.
What is
I-
that from?
Mad Max Fury Road.
That's what it is.
But she has some sort of like spiritual side that lets her move or something.
She can
Warp.
see the warp, yes.
Crit 3, she sees fine.
Nice. DC's better than I do.
I'm gonna walk in the front of the group also.
Thank
Where's
you.
your shield?
Shield is on my. It's actually on my
Oh,
back
I forgot about
Oh,
that.
that's an interesting
That's
decision.
because that's where my power source is.
Ah, that's fair.
Yeah. Do not need that getting punched again or shot again or anything like that again.
That's great.
I learned my lesson. Actually, it was kind of helpful.
Thaddeus' servitors also do not need light.
That's good.
They are not silently moving, but they're also not super loud. They're just screaming.
Shuffling along.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and Mr. Frontman,
Hey,
do a. Well, what's your demeanor as you're walking down?
wary.
Very. You have search.
I have search plus 20.
Go ahead and search.
Oh, well, you need
Goodness.
search, I'm sorry.
Search for some traps.
Yeah, I pass. If I find any traps.
You were noticing that there's different webs that are strung throughout this canyon.
Ew.
No.
Are they
No.
real webs or are they like Weber webs?
Real.
Ew.
How big are these webs?
The one that he's looking at
Hmm.
goes across the 80-foot gap that is the canyon.
Oh no.
I don't wanna fight you
Oh no, Fireboy. Burn
Oh.
these webs.
You want me to burn it down?
Well, maybe let's wait.
Yes,
Well,
I think we can wait. But animals tend not to like flames, so
That's
I
true.
think we'll be fine.
I think you the wisest.
I really
amongst
don't want
us.
to do the one where I
I
want to make the animals run away.
That would be amazing.
Keep an eye out for webbed beings. I don't.
Spiders?
You don't know. Maybe there's other things that in webs.
Yeah,
in
it
this
could be like
universe.
silkworms or something.
Totally.
That scared the crap out
I
of me.
jumped a tiny bit. Oof. All right, well, let's keep going.
You also see a sign.
Yes, I wear signs.
I don't have a red marker. That was
No.
very sad.
I guess we're going to have to quit the campaign.
Game's over.
I'll use a red marker. Or, I mean, a green marker.
I was like, I don't
He
have
just
a red
wills
one.
it to be
I guess I
red.
have to use the red one.
No.
You did a bad thing.
It's a 2.
It's
Close.
Are any of these webs like within reach, or are they all like above us? If that's a skull,
Well, Thaddeus would like that.
a strange.
It looks like smeared blood with like part of the sign cleared around like where like a face would be.
Oh, like someone.
Yeah.
And like clean it up. They like reverse Wilsoned it. I'm gonna take a picture of that with my eyeballs.
The skull looks white.
Ew. Do any of us know anything about this? Does this seem familiar to any of you guys?
Thaddeus, analysis.
Is this a
Does anybody
culture?
have
Zoom in and
common
out.
lore cults?
I have forbidden lore cult.
Go ahead and do forbidden
Oh,
lore
I
cult.
have that too.
Oh, come.
Let's
Let
both
us
do it.
analyze.
Yeah.
This would be almost like scholastic lore.
I have scholastic lore. Everything. Not really everything, but like a lot.
I just have Forbidden Lore.
I don't know if there is a class.
You can do a Forbidden Lore Cult.
Hey!
It'll give you a plus 30 because it's ridiculously easy.
Free.
I get it.
I passed by like 5 degrees.
Cool. At the same time, you both are like, Pallid Cult.
Oh, yuck! The Pallid Cult! Oh,
High-fiving.
I hate those fools.
Wait, who are they?
I thought.
Wait.
Who are they?
Yeah, you don't know who they are. You said you did.
No, we know who they are. I passed my
You heard
test.
about it. Like,
We've
you
heard
ran in.
about
You
them.
ran into the Pallid
I was
Cult.
gonna say, I thought you guys dealt with them.
No. What?
Yeah, you guys ran into the Pallid Cult. It was part of the narrative journey that you took to get to the town that Reese was in.
I just remember. I thought that was just like.
Should be in your notes.
No, I know it is. I probably go. Oh, we ran into these cannibals. They are tainted with scrap code, binary code with warp tainting. Now they eat flesh and metal.
Oh no, you're made of flesh and metal.
I'm made of like
Or-
mostly metal.
Metal and mesh.
Oh, sick. So is the Pallid Cult, are they like spiders or are they like just people?
They're cannibals, it sounds like.
Animal people.
Wait, but is there some of this web like within grasp, or is it like on the wall of the ceilings?
It's oddly close to the ground by where you were walking. Your foot almost ran into it.
Ew.
Can Is anyone opposed to me like grabbing a piece of that?
Wait.
I wouldn't.
But
Can we bring our outside knowledge of spiders into this game?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
But okay, so out of game though, they're like the kinds that have like the thicker webs.
Well,
not
that's what I
like
was gonna- I was gonna like get a feel for those webs. Like, what if they're like really strong webs or something like that?
I mean, touch it if you want, but don't get stuck.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
You're gonna grab it?
Whoa! What else am I gonna
Yeah,
do?
a piece.
Yeah, just cut
It'll-
a piece off. Can you
it'll-
cut-
Yeah, wouldn't you just go to the...
Yeah, I'll just grab it with my back arms.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I still haven't decided what's on those things. So they're just arms right now, but they're supposed to have like stuff on them. One has a shield, but the other 3 are just arms. I'm kind of tempted to just put 3 other shields on them, so I can just like be a turtle.
Hmm.
Well, wouldn't necessarily be right.
Well, pick up some of the web. Try not to get stuck. You're so dumb.
Did you grab it?
I am specifically not dumb.
Did you go ahead and grab it?
I am a bit dumb.
I did.
Well, you didn't use any of your specifically not dumbness.
That's wisdom. That's yes. I grab the spider web.
Very clever.
And then all the spiders come because I touched their what is it called?
20
Oh yeah.
You're,
spiders.
You stick to the web.
I grabbed it with my
Yeah.
that
it's
arm.
stuck to the web.
Does it seem really strong? I pull it.
So yeah, you do that, and the cord is like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Ooh,
You're
it's
like trying to
very,
yank it off.
No,
It's very-
stop.
it's very malleable.
I think some spiders use the movement of the web to decide whether or not to come out.
Yeah, that's how they sense the flies and stuff, and then they come and get
Oh
it.
yeah,
That's
I
a
learned
thing.
that from Coraline.
nice.
I love that movie.
It's a shame your character didn't watch Corp.
Go ahead and do a strength test to break free,
Come on now.
if you want to.
If you want to break free.
I'm gonna use a fake one of that because that's embarrassing.
Wait, he's like broken? He's like stuck?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Hold on. I might be able to handle this. I rolled 2 80s. I have a strength of 70.
It should burn.
Come on.
Can
You
I
do your
help
thing before I use my
hold-
fake point.
Really?
Yeah,
If one of
I failed.
us
I'm
helps
not doing
to
it.
like pull, can I give him?
You have to pass a strength test to give him a plus 10 to his strength test.
If you give me a plus 10, it still wouldn't have been enough.
You hear,
No!
Alright, here we go.
Fire.
Yeah.
Just a second.
I mean, he doesn't burn. Not that I know that.
Thaddeus, can you just like unscrew part of his arm and get him loose?
Okay.
It's okay. I will just
No,
burn it.
I
off.
got this. I'm gonna summon a psychic blade. Whoop. And
Cuts
then
off
I-
his arm.
Oh, because
I
that
just-
won't get stuck.
Cut
on
off my
the
arm?
web.
Yeah, no. I don't cut off your arm. I'm just gonna cut both sides where his hand's stuck. Just, yep.
cool. Yeah, it goes through like butter.
That hand is still very stuck, but that is good.
It's okay. We just wanted to get that out. And the
Well,
psychic
you
blade
love
is
doing it.
dangerous.
Gonna be like a little sticky hands.
You notice it like causing a little bit of corrosion to the arm.
Ooh, so we don't want to touch this.
No, it's like
I don't really care too much right now, I
Rust
guess.
monster.
I'd rather be leaving before worrying about that.
Would it melt if it got burned?
You try.
Hey, Bernie,
I always start with just like the las cutter, the little.
no.
Oh, he's like
the
vehemently against it.
Jessica's like, I have a torch, and she leans over and puts it
Ah!
Oh,
on your arm tip, and yeah, the goo melts away.
Alright.
So it's
Oh, I
flammable,
meant
though.
flame.
sometimes
the
people
whole
take the
trench.
boring route. It's part of life.
But it's flammable. That's
I'm
exciting.
disappointed in him.
That is good.
Hey, just hit
Looking
the
at
rest
the
of
bright
the
side.
web.
I like you, Justin.
Oh, good.
You should just hit the web. Just spray the rest of the web with fire.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea to
We
me.
just want this out of here.
Do you think that's gonna unveil the thing?
You notice that the webs start crossing a lot more, and it gets dense.
We got to burn our way through it.
Can we see any creatures with our dark vision?
Nothing.
Can we
yet.
feel the love tonight?
Go ahead and you know what? Go ahead and do a perception test, an awareness test, if you will.
All of us?
Scan the region. You can do search if you want.
I pass.
I pass. I super pass.
I will just.
I failed.
What am I doing? Perception?
Crisis can't be bothered with looking for things. He waits for
Dang
things
it.
to.
Things come to me,
Portray.
or they burn. But
Yeah, you don't see
Yeah.
anything.
Does my stuff have
the only time
pass?
I've seen well is when it was through smoke.
I don't know which one's
No, you're good.
Weirdly fitting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ogres.
I do have heightened
You still have your
sensitivity.
psychic blade active?
I sure do.
Yeah, Helena comes over and puts her hand around it, pulls part of it away, and has her own.
Oh, that's cool.
And she just starts walking forward, cutting.
Yeah.
So wait, you can actually see the psychic blades?
She could.
Yeah.
Oh.
To you, it just looks. I'm like.
Well, you can make it look whatever you like, color thing you want.
That's true.
But
I make it invisible.
Yours has a reddish hue.
Neat. Is it just?
I make mine
It is
light
now.
blue.
Oh, I
I'm
can also
embarrassed.
help with spectral hands.
Oh, moving the web away. Cool.
that's a good idea.
So
We should- but anytime it touches any armor, it's gonna start like melting the armor. Let's just burn it.
Well, basically, what we have to decide right now: are we going to try and get through this quietly, or are we going to start a big fire?
Listen, if we get in a fight in this place, we're gonna get wrapped up in sticky acid web.
Like whip them first.
I'm gonna say, Crisis. What do you think?
That
I think
wasn't
we
even
should
a joke.
You all know what I think.
All right, so I guess that's 3 for not burning, because for whatever reason, Crisis isn't feeling it.
No, he is feeling it.
That's what he was
You're
saying.
feeling
As
it?
you all know that.
I'm just so negative. I'm like, fine, you jerk.
Look, I'd love to burn this, as you all know, but it's not a necessity.
You don't think so?
I mean, it'll burn ultimately, but
Oh.
I'll think
So
it's
do we
worth
want to
it.
burn it while we're over here, or do we want to burn it while we're in it? I guess that's the question we really need to ask.
I mean, I
Helena says, you know, these are collapsed buildings. Like there's entrances to them everywhere. I don't know if there's more web in them. Might be nice to go
Check
through
them
the
out.
toppled buildings.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Seems like a hint.
Let's go through the toppled buildings.
that's gonna take longer.
Not
Let's do it.
necessarily.
Fine.
Is Helena in front of me?
Just now.
I'm gonna get in front of her. I'm gonna shoot Force Lightning through this stupid web to see if that catches it on fire.
Okay.
I vote for the direct route.
Are you shooting it in the direct route?
Yeah, where all the web is.
Go for it.
Nice.
Oh,
You know what I did? Real quick. Oh, shoot. I rolled a 68 because I hit.
You rolled the 9.
I rolled a 9, so I just rolled a 68.
Is lightning. What does that all of us?
5d10 meters.
5d10 meters. Oh, thank you.
This is the opposite of what you did in the tunnel. This is tech scorn. The machine spirits reject your unnatural ways. Makes sense because you're using lightning. All tech devices within 5d10 meters.
8, 16, 26, 28.
Malfunction and jam.
Oh, what does?
All ranged weapons jam.
All ranged weapons.
Ranged
Does
weapons?
that include flamers?
Yes, ranged weapons.
My crossbow.
I mean, it's just
My
jam.
brand.
My pistol.
Oh,
But we don't
man.
know. We're not gonna know until it's too late.
Got nerds.
You guys would probably be able to take an awareness test to find out.
Great.
On a pass, you would have heard clicking or something.
If I have heightened senses hearing.
Yeah, you can have it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, if you have +10. I think
Doesn't matter.
No,
Nobody
because I want to know. I want to know. Woo! 16.
Why is it when you use your fate points that actually helps?
It doesn't always.
Did nobody open the Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew?
No.
Wow.
Think so.
Or the Coke?
Well, you opened the code.
Oh, well, kind of. Interesting.
I guess we just like had
I don't need more caffeine.
the cans already. Freeze here.
Cool. Did you notice?
I did.
Cool. And then in your core rulebook, go to it's in chapter 7, playing the game, and look up jamming. Man, my foot's asleep. I'm trying to wake it up. It's all tingly and horrible.
Do I need to roll for damages, or does it just light on fire?
Oh, yeah, it just goes through it. Just,
Nothing catches on fire, though?
no.
But
You know what? Odd or even.
even.
Even. The lightning travels up the webs to the different sources. Roll 1 damage.
1 dice?
Well, whatever the damage is.
Oh,
Like a lot.
it's 11.
You hear various screams throughout the canyon.
Oh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I can't find it.
Wow.
Did you guys hear that?
You pissed something off.
Helena's sitting there, like, did very well.
Oh, thank you.
I
Weapons.
wasn't sure where she was going to go with that one.
What?
I wasn't sure where she was going to go with that one. Sister's got a thing for you.
Doesn't attack about it.
We have to use ballistic skill test to unjam our weapons,
Yeah.
and it's a full action.
Yep.
But that takes like 6 seconds functionally.
Yeah.
If you pass.
Need to do
Unfortunately, my ballistics suck.
that 3 times.
All I do is hold the trigger.
You can just roll 1.
What is it? None of this.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about like taking it apart, putting it back together. Like I don't understand this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you're
Thaddeus
weapons
is
again.
like,
Again.
do you wish to know what my
Oh,
calculations?
Thank you.
Thaddeus says, do you want to know what my calculations of the future would be?
Yeah.
Interesting. He releases 2 servo skulls off of him, and every servitor that he has releases 2 as well, and they just float off into the webs.
Oh, can they go over the ones?
Both.
Sure.
and in the buildings and stuff. And they have their little lights.
Or are they scouting?
Yeah, and he has a data pad.
She's a
And he goes, sure enough. And he shows the display to you, and a couple of the servo skulls are just snuffing out.
Oh, they're dying?
And he's getting in his pig feed, and you see that there's different large arachnoid shapes moving around in buildings and above. And you see little humanoid silhouettes that are running from the servo skulls and hiding. And then at random moments, a servo skull, then the attacks are never from the front. Snuffed out.
I look behind us. I don't like this.
Gross.
Don't like this.
Well, I have assessed their attack pattern. If we go forward, we will trigger webs. Spiders will know where we are. I don't know if the Pallet cult are their masters or not, but apparently there's a relationship of some sort in there. But the Pallet cult is sure to strike, or at least expecting it, which is where we should expect it.
Does that mean that they'll recalculate based off of us expecting it when we least expect it?
Not if we act naturally.
I say those of us that can't be very sneaky, you just go forward and start like doing what we normally do, and the possibly sneakier of us should get ready to like jump those who try to jump us.
That makes sense. Based off of, the spider's behavior, it might be better to burn rather than cut.
Yeah.
Gives less of a location.
Well, I mean, like, you burn a lot of stuff, and I'm big, and I'll hang out next to you, and we'll be the bait.
That sounds good to me.
And you can join us, but I don't know how tanky you actually are.
We're just gonna start calling them towards us?
Yeah, but you're going to fall further back, so when they come to jump us, you get to jump them.
Thaddeus
Well,
looks at you and Ava, and he says, we should take the air and be ready to deploy as
I
needed.
was gonna say,
Yes.
this is ridiculous.
Technically, cutting through the webs is more telling than burning them.
That's true.
Liara says, I'll stick to the shadows and be more surprising than they are. And Helena says, I can help wherever.
Yes, she
I'm gonna
does.
stick with these guys. I guess Helena can stick with me.
I would love to.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no. Don't look at me like that.
I would also
I
like
killed your
to.
brother, and now your sister's mine.
Wait,
Oh, wait. No,
I
you
killed his brother.
Yeah.
You killed my brother. So now I'm taking your sister.
Never gonna
Anyways,
see her again.
I would like to use
Wonder what
Test of
golden
Faith and
blow
invoke
equals.
Spirit of the Martyr.
Oh, God.
Done with this game.
No.
What did you say that was for?
I don't even know what you said. I don't think I want to know.
Would you like to know?
No. Not when you say it like that.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
hurting
Just want
I
you
wish I didn't know.
Spirit of the Martyr. That's all I want.
Yeah, that important one.
I'm so sorry.
Dick has lost it.
I feel like Scar. Surrounded by idiots.
I'm not laughing hyena.
Because
Ed.
Yeah.
Ooh, say it again.
This is my favorite.
No, that's.
Is it?
You guys realize how big
It
hyenas
doesn't
actually
say
are?
anything, he just lies.
how big what?
Hyenas are?
So back to the campaign.
Okay.
Like,
I thought they were like. Sorry.
No,
Hyenas are big.
Yeah, they're like you,
Yeah.
except shorter.
Well, like,
They're like you, except not as big as you.
Alright, back to the campaign.
I'm ready. All right, let's take the lead. I'm not gonna burn things, but I'm just gonna stand close to you. And I'm walking like right behind him, so he doesn't get jumped in the back.
Yeah. Just burn, turn off, see how far that goes, burn,
Cool.
proceed.
Yeah, Cascade's going with you as well.
And she's very
Maybe we should have more people in the ambush.
She has her sword and her flail.
We got like Thaddeus, Joss,
Thaddeus, Joss, and Ava are in the sky.
yeah, and then Liara
Liara.
somewhere.
Liara's behind.
She's
Where's
lurking.
Talia?
Talia's sneaking around.
Okay.
Ish.
I just have
Walks
a
into
psychic
a wall.
point out.
She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't need any sight or anything. And
Yeah.
She's not very combat based though, so she's probably sticking center. But Helena, I mean, she can run circles with you guys. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
But she's by deco.
Keep all the psychers together.
Gross. Alright.
Lion juice. Oh, and then Thaddeus has his servitors.
The
protecting
ones
your
that aren't
back.
dead.
Nice.
All
Oh,
right.
no. The servo skulls are dead. The servitors are fine.
Oh, right, yeah.
And there's 9 of those.
Yeah. Okay, so we're making our way.
Making our way
8
to-
of the
Lock
8 of
it.
the 18 servo skulls are dead.
Maybe you should just go ahead and bring them back. We know they're here now, and we don't want to lose all of our servo skulls.
They are retracted.
Where do you keep them?
Huh?
Where do you keep them?
Places.
You don't want to
Ew.
know.
Cavities.
Oh, gross.
Let's
Cool.
continue.
Yeah, so you guys are going along and you get like 30 minutes into this canyon this way before you end up encountering the first of the encounterings. Are you just leading with your flamer going? Well, you have it going on a half throttle to conserve your fuel.
Yeah.
Roll a d5.
How many fuel cells do you have?
3.
That's how
It's not the
that's how
amount
many
that-
shots you've gone through.
Okay.
Is it only 3 for a clip?
The one that I can use, the heavy flamer, does 10. But I can't use that yet.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, so you go through that and as you're changing your flame and the light goes out, you hear cries from above and spiders start to descend. Over 50 of them
Are you serious?
from the sides.
How big are they?
Each one is about the size of a car.
Oh.
Wow.
Why are there so
Dun, dun,
many?
dun, dun.
You're above in the sky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see this start to happen.
Gosh, dang it.
And perception test.
I don't perceive anything.
Thaddeus says, "Look," and behold, you looked and saw some of the spiders have riders.
What?
Ooh.
Bleh. Yuck. Hate
Very
those.
pale riders.
Oh no, it's pallid coat people.
It's but
They're yucky. I would like to shoot some of them with my crossbow, the multi-shot one.
Into the little horde thing. Yeah, go for it. Initiative, everybody.
I don't know.
Just one.
Well,
guy,
actually,
right?
I need perception tests from everybody on the ground.
I think we can see 50 spiders.
I see them
But-
perfectly fine.
I see him great.
Helena didn't see. Senescence. Oh, she does.
Guard.
What's up?
Well, you're right next to me, so I'll just tap
Yeah.
you and be like,
It's-
Oh!
"Spoilers."
I don't remember, but which one is it?
Yeah. I was just too busy looking down,
You're
replacing
doing
my
your
fuel
thing,
cell.
Yeah. You're very
Oh,
focused
it's
individual.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing
I
at a
mean, it doesn't
time,
matter
just the way
most
it's
of
supposed to
mine
be
are
done.
4, but...
Makes sense.
Helena rolls a 12.
Initiative?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I have
initiative.
a 11.
I have a 10.
Oh, that was
Thaddeus
good.
rolls
It's plus your agility, right?
Yeah.
13.
4.
I got an 8.
Wow. Ow.
I rolled 1.
What's your initiative?
10.
You rolled a 10. Okay, so Thaddeus is going to go first. And he calms you and he says, "You need to fire your Weber up on the east wall."
Would Weber be effective against spiders?
Doesn't matter.
Have you ever
It'll-
been caught in a web before?
Yeah.
Push him.
I don't have a book that has the actual stats for it, but it shoots like 4 big webs all at once. It's the whole thing.
And he's going to fire his well, he doesn't say fire it at the wall, he just says fire it at the spiders on the east side.
Okay.
And he's using his gravitron. And so yeah, he shoots over that way. And what's the blast on that? 6. Okay, so all of the spiders in 6 meters, which is 7, fall away from the wall and down towards you guys. But like in the path ahead of you. About 7 of them. And of the 7, 3 have riders. And that's mostly his turn, but he's gonna get the servitors to start shooting.
Okay.
Look at the rate of fire. That'll tell you.
I don't know how to read that.
Rate of fire, the one that says 6 is your fast shooter. Thank you.
Where's the Inquisitor's handbook?
It's over here.
You got?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
wait,
Yeah,
it's
it's,
this
no, it's not.
It's right here.
I got it.
I'll need it out, sure.
Get it.
I believe.
Really quickly.
Can we tell if they're carrying weapons if we saw them? Like the Paladin cult, or no?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
They have guns, or?
like spears and.
Dang it. If they had guns, they'd probably be jammed.
Yep. Actually, yeah, the lore of them, they do have guns.
Were they close enough?
Do they have? Are they just pretty basic?
Huh?
They're just pretty basic, like spears and like machine guns or whatever they're called.
You're not sure you failed your perception test.
I passed it.
You passed it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they have various kinds of stubbers and wild guns.
Do they have any grenades or anything like that?
Yes.
I
Looks
have
like their
one of those.
their spears have explosive tips.
What if I dropped one of those? You guys would die.
I mean, maybe worth
Time to use the thingy.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Here's the book.
Thank you.
It has a blast radius of
Is
6.
tiptoeing nearer.
Where do you see like the different special things on?
What are you looking for?
Well, my weapon has a blast radius of 6, but also a snare. I forget what snare actually does.
Oh
Like
my
it
God.
just makes it so you have to do a test.
I feel like it would be.
I think it's at the front.
No, it's like it would be.
Like I would imagine that has snare, but I don't know where like it would talk about.
Alina will use her turn. She runs up and stabs a spider in the face with her rapier, and it blows up.
Wow.
She stabs it, and then after a second, like she goes like that.
Oh. Okay. I was like.
Purple guts everywhere.
Yeah. So it's all over her.
Nope.
Oh.
Like blew out.
Gross. Cool.
You're assuming she's got a force weapon.
That's pretty rad.
Boom, 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 boom.
What
Is
am I doing?
Is it me? Is it to my initiative?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot my weapon at the wall.
I had 11.
Yeah, shoot it before me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cool. Go for it.
I'm gonna shoot my multi-shot. And I do it! I got a 10.
How many degrees of success did you succeed by?
My ballistic skill is a 43.
So
And I don't have anything. Oh, I could have done a natural aim.
yeah. So it looks like only 3 of those bolts will hit.
That's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
It's okay though.
They're caught unawares.
Cool.
So roll for damage. First one.
1d10 plus 6. So I got 12. Penetration 4.
Okay. Yeah, you'll wound it.
These are explosive.
Oh, third shot.
So that's an 11.
It passes its toughness test and stays on the wall as it's coming down, and the rider passes his toughness test to stay on board. Next
I
one.
really should have done a natural aim. That was dumb. Oh, 10.
Okay, the spider's wounded, and it passes its toughness test, and there's no rider.
That was all.
No, you have 3.
That was 2.
That's 1. Or that was 2. So you did 12 damage, then you did 10 damage.
I did 12 damage, and I did 11 damage, and then I did 10.
Oh, I gotta roll for one that had 11. Oh, that spider falls.
Oh,
Did it have
Yeah,
a
that's
rider?
even. blast.
Does it take damage? Ooh, yeah, it hits and dies.
Yay, I killed one.
It goes,
One down.
48.
oh yes.
Making
Because
progress.
Helena killed one.
Cool. All right, yeah. One goes down,
Alright.
and now it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot my Weber at the wall. It is got a blast radius of 6 meters.
There's 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
But then it takes 3 turns to reload anything, so that'll probably be it.
Cool.
So 6 radiuses, or 6 meter radiuses with 4 shots. I do have to technically still roll for it. It's a gun, so I mean, or it's in the missile weapons section. So I roll for it.
Yeah.
Sure. I failed, but I will go ahead and use my fate point because I think this is important. One more try. Even worse. Never mind. Shoot somewhere random.
On or even.
Ricochets
Hits the
a
ones on the
hit.
ground.
Yay!
Fair enough.
Because you were aiming at the wall.
So it snares them, so now they have to do like an agility test to escape it. And they can't do anything else while
One
they
doesn't it
Fail.
contract?
Pass.
Oh, it just gets them
Fail.
stuck in it. It literally says they just aren't able to make moves
Fail.
besides trying to get out.
Fail. Just one of the 7 escapes. And he comes running at you, and there's a dude in white on top of it.
Ooh.
Ooh!
And the spider is going to all out weapon. Oh, that's a 96.
Haha.
So busting out of this web, messed its leg up or whatever, so it's stumbling around. The rider's going to go ahead. He jumps off, somersaults, lands, and he throws a spear at you.
I want to try and catch it.
Okay,
Ooh.
What would it be?
agility.
But also be careful where you catch it.
I rolled an 85.
Cool. So it hits you
Ow.
and blows up.
Ow.
You take
Should have dodged.
15
I
damage.
would have rolled an 85 still.
15 damage.
To my body?
It was essentially a fracture leg.
To my body?
Yes.
It doesn't do anything. There's 13 armor on my body.
Cool. Good for you.
Try again, nerd. Next.
Okay.
Yep.
These are going to be awesome or really bad.
That's typically how it goes.
Nice. I did roll 9.
Did?
I did.
Yay.
But I surpassed this test. So that's
What
good.
was it for?
It's for Force Barrage.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll that perils real quick.
I got a 67.
What's it with you in 66?
I don't know.
Shadow of the Warp. For a split second, the world changes in appearance, and everyone just roll D100. So percentile roll.
What did you get?
89.
That's a lot. Big number.
Is it by
The
your
die
shoe?
escaped.
35.
Under your heart?
I hate when I do that.
You feel like slightly under the table, maybe?
Is it in your shoe?
I mean, we'll find it.
It teleported.
Yeah, what the heck? Where did it go?
Oh, it's
It's on you.
embarrassing.
Where was it?
It was in my sweatpants.
Here it is.
Cool. All right. So this is fascinating. Yeah, for split second, the world changes in appearance, and everyone within 86. Is that what you rolled?
89.
Oh,
89 meters. Has a glimpse at the heart of the warp. Everyone in the area, including the Siger, must make a willpower test or gain D5 insanity.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh no, I got a 70.
I pass.
Is it D?
I rolled
Should
a
be, yeah,
69.
I got a 9.
What's your willpower?
My willpower is 33.
Oh no!
I'm at
You're already crazy!
I'm at 24
Dude, Helena
insanity.
just hit 30 insanity points.
I'm catching.
That's all?
What about all these pallid people?
We're gonna get to that. Go ahead and what's your roll?
This
Like,
game
what's
3
your
insanity
garage do?
points.
So 9 people take a buttload of damage.
We'll just skip that part. So 9 people explode
Cool.
as you look into essentially the pure warp. So you just see like you glimpse this whole canyon being filled with demons, and the walls are alive with the faces of the damned,
Oh
and
my
you
gosh.
see a dark, gaping purple void of the sky, and there's like different planets, and you just see like the giant forms of chaos gods laughing in the distance,
So
and
keep going.
the pallid cult freaks out. So I rolled a 96 on their willpower, and they flee.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they all freaking just.
What about the spiders?
No, spiders too, they all freaking start to run.
Nice.
Yeah, that was on purpose.
I got him.
Told you it was gonna be awesome or we'd all die.
I'm just actually lying on the floor.
How insane are you? How many points did you get?
You're at 45?
Not till we get home.
You're at how many?
77?
77?
You gotta do something about that.
Yeah, you can use XP to get.
I don't think I'm making enough XP to take care of it at this rate.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
You might just want to take 1,000 and get 10.
1,000 insanity.
There. No, 1,000 freaking XP.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like what a nerd would do.
I mean, aren't you
Do it at the
playing
beginning of
Warhammer?
the year.
But look at all the cool stuff I have.
Hear that, internet? Thinks you're a nerd.
I got my weapon skill up to 49 instead.
Cool, yeah, so they freaking start to run, and like the webs and stuff was like on fire, and whatever else.
Why do you keep doing that?
Look, man, we would have all died if I hadn't done that.
It's probably true. Yeah, that's the flavor.
Maybe death isn't the worst option here.
What did you do?
Not all of us are super crazy,
Yeah.
buddy. Old pal.
What are we talking about?
Probably me.
No, you give yourself too hard a time.
Oh. Moment. Don't be so hard on yourself,
Alright,
Joss.
so they just
I think you're doing a swell.
they're like, we're out of here.
Gonna take some pot shots at them while they take off.
Pew, 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 pew.
Cool, yeah, so yeah, you guys are like kind of murdering them as they're running off. Cool. And then
Oh, can I search any of the ones we did kill? See if they have anything interesting on them.
just miscellaneous.
There's
like,
garbage people.
Yeah,
That's what I
garbage
assume.
people.
I step on them instead.
Yeah, so you guys end up getting to the base of this like Titan looking thing, and it looks like there's a big like 200-meter climb to get to the top.
Ooh.
And I'm going to stop the session there.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was solid.
That
Alright.
was a fun one. Did a whole lot that time.
Next week, I'll probably be able to talk to them. That's it.
Next week, we try to climb a Titan and fall to our deaths, except for the old jetpacks.
I'm gonna freaking fly up there, man.
You fly at this point?
Yeah, I do.
Francis will just dual wield his flamers and
Oh, use it as a jetpack? Just. Wait.
okay.
Who was voted for last time?
It was those
It was
two.
us both.
Okay. Not voting for them.
Bum, 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 bum. I'm done.
That's your core looking.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, yes, sir. There's that.
I
You want the
refuse
Radicals handbook
to
as
believe
well?
Titus will die by anything but insane.
Yeah.
That is the only fitting way for him to go.
That makes me sad.
I'm telling you guys, the moment I go to 80, I'm ramping it up role-playing wise. Get ready for that.
Oh man, we're gonna
Stoked.
try to get ton of.
Crazy
You're
Titus
so
is probably hilarious.
Are they all over here? Who is?
I'm done by
Seven.
Put it over there yet?
Titus is just boring.
I'll just this.
Oh,
It's just
man.
really funny how you're like
All right, who's the last? Or that is
bringing
everybody.
up the fact.
All right, hold up. MVP.
I'm very serious.
Crisis. Baptism by fire. Deco. For visions and hitting on Titus's sister. Crisis.
Wasn't even
Excellent.
Right.
Point.
Excellent role playing. Baptism by fire. And Crisis for inspiring the townsfolk into being burned.
Yay!
And so Crisis is 200 XP for that, 200 XP for the session, and then go ahead and double it still because you're still on your fast track. And everybody else gets 200 XP.
Whee!
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining and watching. We hope you had a great night, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.